The British Brass Banding Championship, founded in 2002, is the oldest brass banding music competition in the world. Every May, the Spring Festival competition takes place at its home in Blackpool, attracting attendees from across the country to witness this magical day. 60 bands, who have fought hard to earn their place, are split across 3 divisions of increasing difficulty: the Senior Trophy, Senior Cup, and Grand Shield. Each band performs a set test piece on the day, having spent months rehearsing with the goal of avoiding relegation and, more importantly, earning promotion to the next competition tier. The top 2 bands in the Grand Shield will secure places at the prestigious British Open in September, held at Birmingham's Symphony Hall. This year marks the final time the Spring Festival will be held in Blackpool. Beginning in 2026, the competition will move to Birmingham's Town Hall, adding both anticipation and excitement to its final run in this iconic seaside town.
My name is Robert Childs. I'm the artistic advisor for the British Open. I choose the adjudicators for the competitions and the test pieces. Anything to do with music, that's me. Anything to do with administration is not me. My father was a euphonium player and he taught me to play the euphonium. I always wanted to play football. He made sure that I was a euphonium player, and as it turned out, he was right. I went on to play solo euphonium in some of the best bands like Black Dyke, Brighouse and Rastrake, Grindthorpe Colliery Band. Then I moved on to conducting bands, the Corey Band. We won the British Open Championship 7 times. I'm now the head of brass band studies at the Royal Welsh College of Music in Cardiff. I know it from a player's point of view and a conductor's point of view, so I can help an awful lot. Biggest job for me at the moment is choosing the test pieces. Really got to think about 3 things: how easy it is to adjudicate, whether the audience will listen to it 20 times, and if it sustains the interest of the band. Some of them will rehearse this piece for 3 months. The 3 pieces for the Spring Festival are going to be quite difficult, but there has to be some differentiation: technique, endurance, soloistic requirements. We chose the Grand Shield piece, Dances and Arias by Edward Gregson, because this year it's Edward Gregson's 80th birthday. Eddie Gregson's been composing pieces for brass band for like 60 years. And then the piece for the Senior Cup, Terra Australis, that's just a good piece. And the way that Martin weaves the music in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it all comes together with this national anthem from Australia. The piece for the Senior Cup, called Fantasy for Brass Band, 50 years since it was written. The adjudicators will find it quite easy to find the winners. We're coming towards a really big crossroads for this competition. We're going down to Birmingham, and those of you that know the layout of the Winter Gardens know that 3 concert halls all merge into a big central concourse. Everybody meets and they all talk and they all have a drink or whatever. Well, we're dividing that up now next year. In Birmingham, the performing halls have a better acoustic for the bands, a more central city for bands to travel to. I think it is the way forward. The world of brass now is going to stream the competition, available for people to watch all over the world. Musically, and that's all I'm concerned with, I think it will definitely be better. You start off in the Senior Cup, and when you win that, you go into the trophy, and when you win that, you go into the Grand Shield. And then if you win the Grand Shield, you get to play in the British Open. Everybody wants to win the British Open. It's the highest standard competition in the world. Before you get to the Spring Festival, there's other competitions around Britain, which if they win, that qualifies them to get into the Spring Festival. It's a massive journey for some of the bands.
One band that's had quite a journey so far is Ebbw Valley Brass.
So I'm Dean Woods, the band manager of Ebbw Valley Brass, and we're here at the Spring Festival competing following our promotion last year. After a hectic bus journey last year of 6.5 hours broken down in the services, we made it with no issues this year. We've drawn number 11 today, first band of the second half. Really looking forward to it as well. It's a superb piece as well, really testing the band in every section. Soloists, ensemble, tuning, everything that needs in a proper brass band test piece is here today. Well, I was one of the founding members of the band. We founded in 2011. I think I'm the only person nothing left now from the original founding days. There's a lot of banter, a lot of banter, and it's namely led by me, if I'm honest. Everyone's in really good spirits. We've signed a few new players over the last couple of months. We've got a full team, but a team that really bonds well and works hard. We are a proper family. We've won every of the lower section finals going up through the leagues as such. Top section now came second in the Welsh areas only a few weeks ago as well, so we're off to the Royal Albert Hall in October. It's been quite a whirlwind journey. 2025 has started off as a great year as well on the contest stage. Hopefully you'll find favour in the box. Promotion out to this, invitation to the Grand Shield next year, especially with moving to Birmingham next year as well. A bit closer to home for us. Brilliant venue in the Town Hall next year as well, and I think we'd all love to be playing on the Sunday on the bank holiday. It moves with the times, doesn't it? This place has been iconic over the years. Change can sometimes be a good thing as well. Yeah, I think we're happy with it. There's one or two bits, as there always is with every performance, but soloists were absolutely outstanding, especially that cadenza section. I'll test every band today. Whatever happens, I know that the band's come off and we're really happy. The audience reaction was excellent. It's that buzz of a whistle goes and you're ready then and everything's silent. Keep a calm head, even in the environment, and I think we did. Well, I hope we did, anyway.
Various judges are allocated to identify the winners of each competition tier.
I'm Morgan Griffiths and you got me good. I'm Morgan Griffiths and we're adjudicating the senior trophy today.
And I'm Lauren Petritz-Watts and I'm the second adjudicator for the senior trophy today. The fact that you have such an iconic location, but you have 3 sections of championship level bands coming here to perform in the various competitions creates a very unique day, a very unique atmosphere. It does present a significant event in sort of brass band culture.
I think bands have got to develop and look at new audiences as well. A lot of things happening with the BBC, with radio, and getting involved with the local groups more, because sometimes we can be quite insular.
Ultimately, no one's going to shout about that more than us, so we probably need to be doing that, I think.
Joining us this year, Tildesley Brass Band is competing for the first time.
My name's Paul Taylor, I play for Tildesley Brass Band. Got a rich heritage in brass banding. We were established in about 1860. I've been in the band my whole life practically. I started when I was about 11 or 12 years old. I think for myself, just super excited. The band have gone through a really good couple of years. 3 years ago we got moved up to the first section after doing pretty well in the second section. We didn't do too well actually. It was like a next to last result. And then our musical director Neil took over. We've been going from strength to strength ever since. So the band are here for a good time really. Neil's cracked the whip, so to speak. We're definitely prepared. We've had certainly the last month or so on the piece. We're doing really well. I'm confident. We're here to enjoy it, If you start worrying about things, in my opinion, there's no point in doing it. It's our hobby at the end of the day. So we set off at around 6 o'clock. Got to Blackpool for about 8 o'clock. We was at the Salvation Army practicing, just running through some corners, ironing them out. We made our way here after we drew number 2. Seems recently we're drawing quite early in the draws, so we're used to drawing early. The band have got a strong social side really, so we like to draw early, and then we can spend the time together and enjoy the day really. We'll be performing in 5-10 minutes, I assume. Absolutely no pressure. I thought the band played really well. We've come just to enjoy ourselves, it's our first time in this competition. I think we played a really solid performance. Listening to a few people and a few comments, I think we put a really solid performance in, controlled. I think in that hall it's pretty difficult actually. A lot of the band were saying it was quite a dry place. Yeah, we're really happy, and today's all about enjoying it, and we'll certainly enjoy it with this lot behind me. Performing in the moment, there's the big lead up, a month or so of practicing, all the rehearsals all the time, all the dedication. I think we're confident, we're confident. We'd quite like to come in the top half, first time here. We're not expecting to break any records or whatever, we're just happy to be here. We're enjoying the day, and we'll enjoy the rest of the day as well.
We caught up with Angus, one of our youth bandsmen, to better understand his experience within banding.
I'm with Ecclesborough Band and I'm 12 years old. Mum's the conductor of the band. I was kind of roped into that when I was born, because I've been playing with the band for concerts since I was 4 years old. It's really fun. I have a sense of pride and community with everyone in the band. This is my third time at the Spring Festival. Last year we had a very complicated piece and I was on one of the major percussion parts. I was shaking and I was nervous.
Do you feel as nervous this time round as your first time?
Even more, yeah. I thought it went really well. The band have played quite well over the past few contests, but they haven't played this well. But apparently it was not great in rehearsal this morning, which doesn't happen during the contest. It was like a new band. It was quite incredible.
With energy remaining high, we snuck backstage to see how the bands were faring. As the highest level of banding today, we spoke to one of the judges for the Grand Shield.
Colonel Dave Maringer, and I'm here today to adjudicate the Grand Shield. The Winter Gardens of Blackpool spent many hours here as a musician, playing in brass bands, many misspent teenage years moving around the halls here. And then as a conductor, I've conducted at the various levels of the Spring Festival, but it's my first time here as an adjudicator. There's lots of formative times that I spent here at Blackpool as a player. Every time I've come back, it's felt a little bit nostalgic. I don't think my conducting experience here has been that fantastic, but I think every time you come to Blackpool, it's a novel and a unique experience. Very rarely do you see so many bands at this standard all together in the same place. The best bands today will need to really work hard to find something special in the piece. It'd be a real pleasure to hear the bands do their very best. I think it's got that family feel where lots of people come together, and as you walk around the halls of the Winter Gardens, it just feels like a coming together of the brass band family.
Attending the awards showcased the best talent in the building.
Bands, as you say, that have been the most successful are those bands that have really been able to sustain that musical interpretation for the whole of the performance. And that's been really exciting to listen to, actually. Every band has been able to show itself off, both technically and musically. You see how people are interacting with each other, and it's very friendly and it's very positive, and you can just see it across everyone's faces. That really adds to the atmosphere. People worked really hard, they feel very passionately about it, and so quite frankly, you want that emotion response.
I'm Martin Mortimer, this is Karen. We're the owners and organisers of the British Open.
We bought it here 24 years ago. It's worked wonderfully, but I personally now feel it's time for upgrading it, giving the bands a much better experience where it's moved into a modern era. I personally managed to talk the team into it. They're on board the dream of moving us to the Town Hall in Birmingham for 2026. acts.
What our contest is about is bringing people from all parts of the UK. We've had a really successful day today. Our congratulations to the winning bands, commiserations to others, and we look forward to seeing you next year.